I'm standing in the kitchen of our suburban Chicago home, the air thick with the smell of spaghetti sauce and crayons, my hands trembling as I stir a pot on the stove, my heart heavy with a suspicion I can't shake, a suspicion that's been growing for weeks. My name's Emily, I'm 32, a stay-at-home mom to two kids, Liam, 7, and Ava, 5, and the wife of Nick, 34, an IT manager who's been my rock for the past 10 years, or so I thought, until everything started to unravel. The kitchen is a mess, with Liam's math homework scattered on the counter, Ava's glitter glue staining the table, and a pile of dishes in the sink, a typical Tuesday evening in our chaotic but loving home, a home I thought was safe. I'm wearing a faded gray sweatshirt and jeans, my blonde hair tied back in a messy ponytail, my I'm so tired a feeling I carry, a feeling I live, a feeling I'll regret ignoring. I think about Nick, the way he's been distant lately, the way he's been working late every night, the way he's been glued to his phone, my something. Off a suspicion I feel, a suspicion I ignore, a suspicion I'll regret. I think about the way he'd kiss me goodbye this morning, the way his lips felt cold, the way he didn't look me in the eye, my he's hiding something, a fear I feel, a fear I push down, a fear I'll face. I think about our life together, the way we'd laugh over burnt dinners in this very kitchen, the way we'd cuddle on the couch with the kids watching Frozen for the 100th time, the way I thought we were happy. My we're a perfect family, a lie I tell myself, a lie I believe, a lie I'll learn. I think about the way we'd met in college, the way he'd brought me coffee during finals, the way I'd fallen for his shy smile, I thought he was my forever. A memory I hold, a memory I cherish, a memory I'll lose. I think about the way we'd dreamed of this life, the way we'd planned for kids, the way we'd bought this house. We had it all, a dream I had, a dream I lived, a dream I'll mourn. I've always been close with my younger sister, Kate, 29, a fitness trainer with a perfect body and a carefree attitude, the kind of woman who lights up a room without even trying, the kind of woman I've always felt a little less than. She's been over a lot lately, I just want to see the kids, a reason I hear, a reason I trust, a reason I'll regret. I think about the way she'd play with Liam and Ava, the way she'd bring them little gifts like glitter pens and toy cars, the way she'd linger after dinner, she's such a good aunt, a thought I have, a thought I trust, a thought I'll regret. I think about the way she'd laugh with Nick, the way she'd touch his arm a little too long, the way I'd feel a pang of unease, they're just friends, a reassurance I give myself, a reassurance I need, a reassurance I'll regret. I think about the way she'd compliment his new haircut, the way she'd ask him about his job with a flirty smile, the way I'd feel like a third wheel in my own home, I'm being paranoid, a doubt I feel, a doubt I ignore, a doubt I'll pay for. I think about the way she'd stay late, the way she'd offer to help Nick with his laptop, the way I'd feel a knot in my stomach, I trust them, a lie I tell myself, a lie I believe, a lie I'll learn. I think about the way she'd always been the prettier sister, the way she'd get all the attention growing up, the way I'd felt invisible next to her. She's always had everything, a resentment I feel, a resentment I hide, a resentment I'll face. I think about the way she'd borrow my clothes, the way she'd flirt with my high school boyfriends, the way I'd let it slide, she's my sister, a loyalty I hold, a loyalty I trust, a loyalty I'll regret. Today, I got off early from a rare shift at the community center where I volunteer, my hands still smelling of the hand sanitizer I used there, my mind eager to surprise the kids with an early pickup from school, a rare treat I thought they'd love. I text Nick, I'll be home soon. A message I send, a message he doesn't reply to, a message I'll regret. I pick up Liam and Ava, their little hands sticky from after-school snacks, their mommy's home early. A joy I hear, a joy I cherish, a joy I'll lose. We get home, the air smelling of the lavender candle I lit this morning, the living room a mess of toys and blankets, the kids' laughter filling the space as they run to their rooms to drop their backpacks. I call out for Nick, my honey, I'm home. A greeting I say, a greeting he doesn't answer, a greeting I'll regret. I hear a noise from upstairs, a muffled laugh, a creak of the bed, my heart sinking, what's that? A question I ask, a question I dread, a question I'll answer. I climb the stairs, my hands gripping the banister, my breath shallow, please don't let it be true, a plea I make, a plea I need, a plea I'll lose. I think about the way I'd ignored the signs, the way I'd trusted them, the way I'd been so blind, my I'm such an idiot, a realization I face, a realization I dread, a realization I'll live. I push open the bedroom door, the air smelling of Kate's floral perfume, my eyes landing on a sight that shatters my world. Nick and Kate, tangled in our sheets, their clothes on the floor, their laughter stopping as they see me. Nick's face goes pale, his Emily, I can explain a lie I hear, a lie I reject, a lie I'll regret hearing. Kate scrambles to cover herself, her dark hair a mess, her this isn't what it looks like, a lie I hear, a lie I hate, a lie I'll never forget. I stand there, frozen, my heart breaking, my how could you? A scream I let out, a scream I feel, a scream I'll live. I think about the way I'd trusted them, the way I'd let Kate into our home, the way I'd believed in Nick, my I'm such a fool, a realization I face, a realization I hate, a realization I'll live. I think about the way I'd made this bed this morning, the way I'd picked out these sheets, the way I'd thought this was our safe space, my they've ruined everything, a truth I face, a truth I dread, a truth I'll live. I think about the kids downstairs, the way they'd run to Nick for hugs, the way they'd call Kate their favorite aunt, my they'll never understand a pain I feel, a pain I live, a pain I'll carry. I scream at them, my voice raw, my get out. A command I give, a command I mean, a command I'll regret. Nick tries to grab my arm, his let's talk about this, a plea I hear, a plea I reject, a plea I'll ignore. I push him away, my hands shaking, my you've destroyed us, a truth I say, a truth I feel, a truth I'll live. It's been 2 weeks since I caught Nick with Kate, and I'm sitting on the couch in our living room, the air smelling of stale coffee and despair, my hands clutching a tissue, my heart shattered as I try to hold my life together, a life that's falling apart at the seams. I'm Emily, 32, a mom to Liam, 7, and Ava, 5, and a woman whose husband, Nick, 34, betrayed her with her own sister, Kate, 29, in the worst way possible, a betrayal that's left me broken. The living room is quiet, the kids at school, the TV off, the couch sagging under my weight, a space that once felt like home but now feels like a prison, a reminder of everything I've lost. I'm wearing the same sweatshirt I've had on for days, my blonde hair unwashed. My I can't do this, a feeling I carry, a feeling I live, a feeling I'll regret. I think about that day, the way I'd seen them in our bed, the way Nick's face had looked, the way Kate had smirked, my I'll never forgive them, a vow I make, a vow I mean, a vow I'll live. I think about the way I'd screamed at them, the way I'd thrown Nick's clothes out the door, the way I'd cried until I couldn't breathe, my I hate them, a rage I feel, a rage I hold, a rage I'll carry. I think about the kids, the way I'd had to lie to them, the way I'd said, Daddy, on a work trip. The way I'd felt my heart break with every word, my they can't know a decision I make, a decision I fear, a decision I'll regret. I think about the way I'd held them that night, the way they'd asked for Nick, the way I'd had to pretend everything was okay. My I'm lying to them, a guilt I feel, a guilt I live, a guilt I'll carry. I think about the way I'd stopped eating, the way I'd stopped sleeping, the way I'd felt like a ghost in my own home, my I'm falling apart, a reality I face, a reality I dread, a reality I'll live. I think about the way I'd called my best friend, the way I'd sobbed to her, the way she'd said, You're enough. My I don't feel like it, a pain I feel, a pain I live, a pain I'll carry. Nick moved out that night, his I'm sorry, Emily, a lie I hear, a lie I reject, a lie I'll never forget. He's been staying with Kate, their we're in love, a truth I hear, a truth I hate, a truth I'll live. I think about the way he'd packed his bags, the way he'd avoided my eyes, the way he'd left without a fight. My he never loved me, a realization I face, a realization I dread, a realization I'll live. I think about the way Kate had looked at me, the way she'd said, You were never enough for him. The way I'd felt my world collapse, my she's a monster, a belief I hold, a belief I cling to, a belief I'll carry. I think about the way I'd called my mom that night, the way I'd sobbed on the phone, the way she'd said, You'll get through this. My I don't know how, a fear I feel, a fear I live, a fear I'll face. I think about the way I'd looked at our wedding photo on the wall, the way we'd smiled that day, the way I'd thought we'd be forever. My it was all a lie, a truth I face, a truth I hate, a truth I'll live. I think about the way I'd thrown the photo in the trash, the way the glass had shattered, the way I'd felt a small release. My I can't look at him, a decision I make, a decision I mean, a decision I'll live. I think about the way I'd found Kate's scarf in the laundry, the way it smelled of her perfume, the way I'd burned it in the backyard. I want her gone, a rage I feel, a rage I act on, a rage I'll regret. But then Nick drops a bomb. He files for divorce and sues for full custody of the kids. His "I can provide a better life for them," a claim I hear, a claim I reject, a claim I'll fight. I'm in the courtroom a month later, the air smelling of polished wood and tension, my hands trembling as I sit at the table, my lawyer. "We'll fight this," a promise I hear, a promise I need, a promise I'll lose. The courtroom is cold, with high ceilings, a judge in a black robe, and rows of empty seats, a place that feels like a battlefield for my family, a place where I'll lose everything. I'm wearing a navy dress I haven't worn since a funeral, my hair pulled back. I look like a mess, a thought I have, a thought I feel, a thought I'll regret. Nick sits across from me, his suit crisp, his face calm, his "I'm doing this for the kids," a lie I hear, a lie I hate, a lie I'll fight. Kate's there too, her dark hair sleek, her "I'll be a better mom to them," a statement I hear, a statement I despise, a statement I'll never forget. I think about the way she'd smiled at the kids when she picked them up last week, the way she'd bought them new sneakers, the way she'd acted like their mom. "She's stealing my life," a fear I feel, a fear I live, a fear I'll face. I think about the way Nick had looked at her, the way he'd held her hand, the way I'd felt invisible. "They've replaced me," a pain I feel, a pain I carry, a pain I'll live. The judge listens as Kate testifies, her voice steady, her "Emily's unstable," a lie I hear, a lie I fight, a lie I'll lose to. She tells the court about my breakdowns, the way I'd cried in front of the kids, the way I'd thrown Nick's things out, her "she's not fit to be a mom," a claim I hear, a claim I hate, a claim I'll regret. I think about the way I'd lost control, the way I'd screamed at Nick, the way I'd let the kids see me cry, "I was hurting," a truth I feel, a truth I say, a truth they ignore. I think about the way Kate had manipulated the story, the way she'd painted me as a mess, the way she'd used my pain against me, my "she's evil," a belief I hold, a belief I cling to, a belief I'll carry. The judge rules in Nick's favor. His "Mr. Carter will have full custody," a verdict I hear, a verdict I dread, a verdict I'll live. I'm given supervised visitation, 1 day a week. "They've taken my bobbies," a reality I face, a reality I caused, a reality I'll live. I think about the way Liam had asked, "Why can't we live with you?" The way Ava had cried for me, the way I'd had to let them go, "I've failed them," a guilt I feel, a guilt I live, a guilt I'll carry. It's been 3 months since the court ruling, and I'm sitting in my car outside Nick and Kate's new house, the air smelling of exhaust and despair, my hands gripping the steering wheel, my heart breaking as I watch my kids through the window, a window into a life I'm no longer part of. I'm Emily, 32, a mom who's lost custody of her children, Liam, 7, and Ava, 5, to her ex-husband, Nick, 34, and her sister, Kate, 29, who betrayed her in the worst way imaginable, a betrayal that haunts me every day. The house is a cute 2-story in a quiet neighborhood, with a white picket fence, a swing set in the yard, and a welcome mat at the door, a picture-perfect life that should have been mine, a life I'd dreamed of. I'm wearing a faded hoodie and jeans, my blonde hair a mess, my "I don't belong here," a feeling I carry, a feeling I live, a feeling I'll regret. I think about the court day, the way the judge had looked at me, the way Kate had smirked, the way I'd lost everything, "they've stolen my family," a truth I feel, a truth I hate, a truth I'll live. I think about the way I'd begged Nick to reconsider, the way I'd cried in the parking lot, the way he'd walked away, "he doesn't care," a realization I face, a realization I dread, a realization I'll live. I think about the way I'd called Kate, the way I'd screamed at her, the way she'd hung up, "she's heartless," a belief I hold, a belief I cling to, a belief I'll carry. I think about the way I'd driven by their house before, the way I'd seen their new life, the way I'd felt like an outsider, "this isn't fair," a pain I feel, a pain I live, a pain I'll carry. I think about the way I'd sat in the same spot last week, the way I'd cried until I couldn't see, the way I'd felt so helpless, "I'm losing them," a fear I feel, a fear I live, a fear I'll face. Through the window, I see Liam and Ava playing in the living room, their laughter a sound I hear, a sound I miss, a sound I'll lose. Kate's there, her dark hair in a high ponytail, her "let's make cookies." A joy I hear, a joy I resent, a joy I'll never share. She's wearing a pink apron, her smile wide, her hands helping Ava stir a bowl, a scene that rips my heart apart, a scene I'll never be part of. I think about the way I'd bake with them, the way Ava would get flour on her nose, the way Liam would sneak cookie dough. That was our thing, a pain I feel, a pain I live, a pain I'll carry. I think about the way Kate, taken my place, the way she's playing mom, the way she's erased me. She's not their mother, a truth I hold, a truth I scream, a truth I'll fight. I think about the way Liam calls her Auntie Kate, the way Ava hugs her, the way they're bonding with her. They're forgetting me, a fear I feel, a fear I live, a fear I'll face. I think about the way I'd tuck them in at night, the way I'd read them stories, the way I'd kiss their foreheads. I'll never do that again, a loss I feel, a loss I mourn, a loss I'll carry. I think about the way Ava used to draw me pictures, the way Liam would tell me about his day, the way I'd feel so needed. I'm nothing to them now, a despair I feel, a despair I live, a despair I'll carry. Kate's been posting on social media, her family day with my favorite little ones. A caption I read, a caption I hate, a caption I'll never forget. I scroll through her Instagram on my phone, the screen lighting up my tear-streaked face, the photos a knife to my heart, Liam and Ava at the park, Kate pushing them on swings, Nick laughing in the background, a perfect family that isn't mine. I think about the way she'd tagged me in the first post, the way she'd wanted me to see, the way she'd rubbed it in my face, she's cruel, a belief I hold, a belief I cling to, a belief I'll carry. I think about the comments, the way her friends had written, "You're such a great mom." The way strangers had liked the photos, the way I'd felt invisible, I'm their real mom, a truth I feel, a truth I scream, a truth I'll fight. I think about the way I'd commented, "They're my kids." The way she'd deleted it, the way she'd blocked me, she's erasing me, a reality I face, a reality I dread, a reality I'll live. I think about the way I'd cried myself to sleep, the way I'd clutched their old stuffed animals, the way I'd felt so alone, I've lost everything, a pain I feel, a pain I live, a pain I'll carry. I think about the way I'd seen her post a video of Ava's first lost tooth, the way she'd called it a milestone, the way I'd missed it, I should have been there, a regret I feel, a regret I live, a regret I'll carry. I think about the way Liam's birthday passed, the way they'd thrown a party, the way I'd only seen the photos, I wasn't invited, a hurt I feel, a hurt I live, a hurt I'll carry. I only get to see the kids once a week, supervised visits at a community center, the air smelling of bleach and plastic toys, my hands trembling as I hug them, my heart aching as I let them go. Liam asks, "Why can't we live with you, Mommy?" His voice small, his "I miss you," a dagger I feel, a dagger I live, a dagger I'll carry. Ava clings to me, her, "I want to stay with you," a plea I hear, a plea I can't answer, a plea I'll regret. I think about the way I'd smile through the pain, the way I'd say, "Soon, baby," the way I'd lie to them, I'm failing them, a guilt I feel, a guilt I live, a guilt I'll carry. I think about the way the social worker watches me, the way she writes notes, the way I feel like a criminal, I'm not a bad mom, a truth I hold, a truth I fight for, a truth I'll lose. I think about the way Nick and Kate pick them up, the way they laugh together, the way I'm left alone. They've won, a reality I face, a reality I hate, a reality I'll live. It's a chilly October morning, 6 months after I lost custody, and I'm sitting on a park bench near my apartment. The air smelling of fallen leaves and damp grass, my hands clutching a cold coffee cup, my heart heavy with the weight of my failure, a failure that defines me now. I'm Emily, 32, a mom who's been fighting to get her kids, Liam, 7 and Ava, 5, back from her ex-husband, Nick, 34, and her sister, Kate, 29, who have taken over her life in the cruelest way, a way that's left me hollow. The park is quiet with a few joggers passing by, the swings creaking in the wind, the leaves crunching under my boots. A place I used to bring the kids but now feels empty without them. A place that echoes my loneliness. I'm wearing a worn coat and scarf, my blonde hair tucked under a beanie. I'm a shell of myself, a feeling I carry, a feeling I live, a feeling I'll regret. I think about the past 6 months, the way I've been fighting, the way I've been losing, the way I've been breaking, I can't give up, a vow I make, a vow I mean, a vow I'll break. I think about the way I'd see Liam and Ava on my visitation days, the way they'd run to me, the way I'd hold them so tight. They're still mine, a hope I hold, a hope I need, a hope I'll lose. I think about the way I'd cry after they left, the way I'd sit in my car, the way I'd feel so empty. I'm nothing without them, a pain I feel, a pain I live, a pain I'll carry. I think about the way I'd dream of them, the way I'd wake up reaching for them, the way I'd sob into my pillow. I'll never stop fighting, a promise I make, a promise I try, a promise I'll fail. I think about the way I'd kept their drawings on my fridge, the way I'd sleep with Ava's old blanket, the way I'd cling to their memory. They're all I have, a truth I feel, a truth I live, a truth I'll carry. I hired a new lawyer last month. I'll get them back, a hope I hold, a hope I fight for, a hope I'll lose. We filed for a custody review, my hands trembling as I signed the papers, my heart racing with the possibility of winning. This is my chance, a dream I have, a dream I need, a dream I'll lose. The hearing was yesterday, the courtroom the same cold space, the air smelling of wood polish and tension. The judges will review the case, a statement I hear, a statement I cling to, a statement I'll regret. I'd prepared for weeks, my lawyer. We have a strong case, a promise I hear, a promise I believe, a promise I'll lose. I'd gathered letters from friends, my Emily's a great mom, a support I have, a support I need, a support I'll lose. I'd documented every visit, my photos of me and the kids smiling, I'm stable now, a truth I show, a truth I fight for, a truth they'll ignore. But Nick and Kate fought back, there she's still unfit, a lie I hear, a lie I fight, a lie I'll lose to. Kate testified again, the kids are thriving with us, a claim I hear, a claim I hate, a claim I'll regret. She showed photos of their new life, Liam's soccer games, Ava's ballet recitals, family dinners, a life I'm not part of, a life I'll never have. I think about the way she'd smiled at the judge, the way she'd held Nick's hand, the way she'd acted like a mom, she. Stolen my role, a truth I face, a truth I hate, a truth I'll live. I think about the way the judge had nodded, the way he'd looked at me, the way I'd felt so small, I'm losing again, a fear I feel, a fear I live, a fear I'll face. I think about the way I'd prepared my speech, the way I'd begged for my kids, the way I'd cried on the stand, I just want my bobbies, a plea I make, a plea I mean, a plea I'll lose. The judge rules against me, the children will remain with Mr. Carter, a verdict I hear, a verdict I dread, a verdict I'll live. I leave the courtroom, my hands shaking, my eyes burning with tears, I've failed them again, a reality I face, a reality I caused, a reality I'll live. I think about the way Liam had asked to live with me, the way Ava had cried for me, the way I'd let them down, I'm a terrible mom, a guilt I feel, a guilt I live, a guilt I'll carry. I think about the way Nick and Kate had smiled, the way they'd won, the way they'd taken everything. They don't deserve this, a resentment I feel, a resentment I hold, a resentment I'll carry. I think about the way I'd fought so hard, the way I'd spent every penny, the way I'd lost anyway. It's not fair, a pain I feel, a pain I live, a pain I'll carry. I think about the way I'd imagined bringing them home, the way I'd planned their rooms, the way I'd dreamed of our life. I'll never have that, a loss I feel, a loss I mourn, a loss I'll carry. I think about the way I'd seen them last week, the way Ava had called Kate mommy, the way Liam had looked away. They've forgotten me, a despair I feel, a despair I live, a despair I'll carry. I think about the way I'd begged the judge, the way I'd shown my evidence, the way it hadn't mattered, the system failed me, a belief I hold, a belief I cling to, a belief I'll question. I know I made mistakes, I shouldn't have lost control, a confession I make, a confession I mean, a confession I'll live. I think about the way I'd screamed at Nick, the way I'd let the kids see me cry, the way I'd given Kate ammunition, I played into her hands, a regret I feel, a regret I live, a regret I'll carry. But even as I blame myself, even as I hate myself, even as I punish myself, I can't help but blame Kate, she didn't have to take my kids, a resentment I feel, a resentment I hold, a resentment I'll carry. I think about the way she'd betrayed me, the way she'd stolen my family, the way she'd won, she's a thief, a belief I hold, a belief I cling to, a belief I'll question. I sit on the bench, the park fatting around me, the future empty, my past heavy, my present broken, my story unfinished but my pain real, my guilt real, my loss real.